If you have limited mobility and are looking to boost your energy, mobility, and get a good workout in, today we are doing a workout using a chair. I'm certified personal trainer Dr. Maria Luque, and all of these exercises can be done seated. This workout ideally we'd want you to do 2 to 3 times a week. All you need is a chair and some bands and some dumbbells. I'm going to show you 10 repetitions so you can easily follow along. Let's get started. Seated leg lifts to hip rotations. Raise the leg up. We're going to rotate out and we're going to bring it back in. We're going to do 10 repetitions on each leg. All right, let's get started. Up and out. 1, 2, 3. Make sure that you're just following along and go in the range that feels good for you. So if you're here and you just get to here, perfect. If you have more range, just go further. But bring it up, get those hip flexors warmed up, and take it around. All right, we have 2 more repetitions here. So 1 and 2, and we're switching it over straight to the other side, up and out on this one. You might notice that one leg has less mobility than the other. That's perfectly normal. For me, it's always the right side. So if you feel that, that's just more of a reason for you to try a little bit more, do it a little bit more often, but be kind to yourself. All right, here we go. 2 more repetitions here. Last one, shoulder rolls. All we're gonna do is roll our shoulders back and forward. Draw them up to your ears, roll them back and bring them back up. Let go of that stress. If you hold stress in your shoulders, this is a great one. If you're sitting a lot during the day, this one's one that you can do all day. Just take a little minute, even 30 seconds of this, and you'll see how great this feels. All right, we're going to do 2 more. So 1 to the back, 1 to the front, and we're moving on to the next. Hands on your legs, and we're just going to dip our head over to one side and then over to the other side. As with your hips, you might notice that one side goes a little further than the other, especially if you have any kind of neck issues, so jammed discs, herniation, stenosis, all these things that we accumulate over time. Make sure that you don't push too far. This is just supposed to be relaxing to get those neck muscles warmed up. Nice and light. Hold it for about 1 or 2 seconds on each side. This should feel good. And now we are also going to include a few to the front and back. So forward and back. And again, go within the range that feels comfortable for you. Forward and back. Everyone's going to look slightly different. So don't compare yours to anybody else, especially not mine. Last one, back. Here we go. Last warm-up exercise is a gentle seated torso twist. So if you have like handles, it's nice and easy to come here and give it a little bit of a push if you wanted to add a little extra. But if you don't have these, you just go and reach over and nice and easy. Our aim is here to give your spine a little bit of a twist to get it moving. This one also fantastic movement if you are sitting a lot during the day. You don't even have to get up. You just stay seated, but give your spine a little twist. We're going to do 2 more here. So 1 to each side. Last one over. And there you go. So first one of your main workout is going to be a seated leg extensions with a band. Grab your band. For these, I definitely recommend using the latex ones. So loop one band around the foot to give it that baseline and the other one around the ankle. And from this position, we're going to hold on to your thighs. We're going to come up and extend until you feel a nice good squeeze at the top here. 10 repetitions each side. Come on up. 1, 2. Now for this one, you are keeping your leg off the ground. It might take, if your chair is a little lower to the ground, you might have to scoot back a little bit more. So pay attention to that. Ideally, you're not releasing the leg back down onto the floor. All right, 2 more here. Last one. And we're switching over. So go ahead and make sure to loop the band around the other foot to give you that anchor. And then here we go. For that other side, nice good squeeze at the top. And you can also start this without bands. We're showing it with a band. But if you're new to exercise or you don't have the exercise available or the equipment available, please start with just the leg extensions. Remember, it's all about just getting started. So here we go for the last two. One more, and there you go. So bicep curls. So arms extended, chest out. We want to come up right here, give it a good squeeze at the top, take it down, and bring it back up. And the alternate version would be to rotate, to start here and rotate. Both are correct. Try what feels best for you. We're going to do 10 repetitions now. Go for it. There's 1, 2, a few cues here. We want to keep those elbows back. Okay, so we don't want those elbows to come up because then we get the shoulders involved more. We really want those biceps to work. All right, we have 3 more here. 1, 2, and then last one, shoulder presses. We want to have nice tall stance here. I'm going to show you 2 versions. We can do a shoulder press in this wide grip here, or we can do it closer here. Okay, here we go. 10. Here's 1, 2, and as always, go within the range that feels good to you. Hold on to those dumbbells. Make sure that you have a firm grip there. You do not want those dumbbells to fall down, especially when they're at the top. All right, here we go. 2 more. Last one. And there you go. Now for this one, you could use the heavier band. I'm going to show you so that way you can see the difference. Loop around, bring it up right above the thigh here, about the knee. You want to be at the edge again because we're going to do a movement out to the side. We're going to go up and then extend over to the side, touch down, come in, and then over to the other side. So this way. Here we go. 10 repetitions each side. Up, out, down. Take your time. Always tap down on this one. So on that first one, I told you to not tap down, but on this one, opposite. So bring it in. Depending on how strong you are, you can grab a tighter band, but I always caution not to use a band that is too tight because that range of motion is where the magic happens. We want those hips to move as far out as we can to get the most benefit here. All right, we have 5 right here, so we got 5 more. There's 1. Tap down. You should already feel a real good burn in your backside there. That should be on fire. Your hip joints and your glutes are firing up. We have 3 more each side. Woo! I feel it. It's not visible, but I feel it. All right, that was 2. We have 1 more. 1. And last one. Right there. Okay. Go, maybe shake it out a little bit. We're doing a seated triceps overhead press. So up here, we're going to go right there and we're going to come up. 1, 2. Remember those shoulders stay put, elbows stay put as well. Bring them back. And remember that your version may look very different from my version. I have a limited range in my shoulders, so it might look slightly different on your end. Keep those dumbbells nice and tight, but keep them in. Don't let the elbows also flare out, okay? We want to work the triceps. Here we go. We got 2 more and 1 more, and there you go. You can use a dumbbell and you can just use your body. I'm going to show it with a dumbbell for that extra little something. Go with it. It's a similar one that we did earlier. 10 to each side. Remember, you don't have to use a weight. Okay, here we go. 1. Nice, good rotation. This one should be nice and controlled. You also can go further out once you're ready to do this one. But stay nice and close if you're just starting out, or if you want a shorter range here and you don't want your arms to work quite as much. All right, that is 4. We're going into 5. There we go. 6. You're doing it. We're almost done with that first round. 7. 8. Right there. 2 more each here. Let your eyes and head go with you as well. You get more range and more twist when your eyes go with you. So move your head with it. All right, that was 10. I'm gonna give you 60 seconds to grab some water, hydrate, maybe stand up for a split second. We're gonna do one more round of this, and then we're gonna cool down, and then you are done. Get ready and put your band on already. So one loop, and we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, last round, 10 each side. Extensions for 1. Give it that squeeze. At this point, you're already half a pro because you've already done it one time. All right, 4 here. With these, you should also feel a really good burn, like right around here. 7, okay? What you want to avoid, all right, 1 more. Switch the band. All right, position yourself, 10 repetitions, and here we go, 1. What we want to avoid is leaning back, because there is that, you wanna, or holding on for dear life here. Really try to make the leg work and your core and the rest of your body absorb some of that stabilization. That's half the fun and half the purpose here. All right, 7 right there. 8, 9, and 10. All right, done with that one. Let's get out of the band. If you feel like you're ready for something a little heavier, grab the next set. Come back forward a little bit so your arms can fully extend. All right, here we go. 10 repetitions. 1, 2. Remember, those elbows stay locked into your side here. And we're going in nice smooth motion. Same up as same down. So no swinging, control. All right, here we go for 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Done with those bicep curls. Shoulder press. You might want to go a little lighter on these. We're going to grab the dumbbells. We're going to come up for 10, 2, 3, 4. Nice control. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, back to the legs. Come back forward a little bit more. We are doing those alternating ones, okay? So up and out. Here we go for 10. There's 1. Nice and over. Tap down. Don't forget to tap down. You get an extra prize if you tap down. Otherwise, it doesn't count and you have to start from scratch. 3, 4. There we go. 5, halfway through. Again, this is where the fire should start. I feel that fire is starting right here. 6. Nice. Also a great one to do while you're on a Zoom call. Why not? They don't see it. It's under the desk and you're working out. Win-win. Right there. All right, last 2. 1. And 1 more. And boom, done. Woo! Seated triceps presses. And here we go for 10. One benefit that's really great if you're just starting out with the one dumbbell is that it keeps your elbows in place because you have to grip both sides of the dumbbell. So it keeps your arms just closer together, which is a benefit. Because again, we don't want those elbows to go out like this. We want to work the triceps. All right, we got 7 here. There's 8, 9, and 10. And we're gonna sit back a little bit for that core twist. 10 on each side, dumbbell in hand. We're gonna rotate or no dumbbell, either way. Right there, 2. You are almost done with this first 2-set workout that you did all on your chair. How about that? A full body, 2. 5 right here. 6. Remember, let your head go with your body for that extra range. If you keep your head looking forward, you're going to cut your range a little bit. And it might be uncomfortable for your neck. So either way, it's much better to let your entire body rotate. All right, and that was 10. Give yourself a little applause, a little tap on the back because you did the workout, 2 rounds, and now we're gonna cool down because you earned it. The first exercise we're gonna do is a forward fold. So a seated forward fold. Sit back a little bit and just get into that forward fold. We're just gonna stay here and take a couple of really big breaths into your rib cage. So make it expand. Yeah, you'll feel those muscles relax at the top and exhale. Breathe right into those ribs and back, almost like you're trying to bust out of your rib cage in the back. Open it up and release. Let's do one more here. And there you go. Nice and slow. Come back up. Oh, that felt good. We got a nice stretch in the back. We're gonna open up the chest. We're going to do this more of a movement. Come here, hold for 1 or 2, and then come back in and go back out. We're gonna do 5 of those. All right, here we go. In, we're breathing in and out. In, open up, and out. 2 right there. And out. I like to wiggle my fingers because it feels good to me. So if you want to do that as well. We've been just gripping the dumbbells, so it feels good to just wiggle and release. All right, that was 4, and we're gonna do 1 more. Open up and let go right there. All right, we're gonna finish up with a little deep belly breathing. Find a comfortable position. Inhale 4, and we're gonna exhale 6. In we go for 4. And in for 4. Well, I'm relaxed. I hope you feel really great. We did a workout, we got some breathing in, and also you should just congratulate yourself for showing up and doing it. Thank you so much for joining me today. And don't forget to please like and subscribe and click the link below to join the Healthline Menopause newsletter for more great workouts, lifestyle modifications, and great articles on this stage of life. See you next time.